We got this.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It was so good to see some of your smiling faces this morning. We have Miss Moness here, and we have some other assemblies going on today, too. So very, very exciting. All right. Today is Monday, March 27th, and it is a day 4, Dia Cuatro. We are going to rise for the pledge in English today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I am going to bring in Miss Puejo because we have some announcements. First, there are some incredibly beautiful jewelry pieces down in the main office that are absolutely gorgeous. I got to get into the front of the camera, that students have lost. And who's walking around without their glasses? I mean, I don't know what's going on. I can barely see without mine, but these are pretty great because they actually match my outfit. So if you're missing some black and pink glasses, please let me know.
Por favor, miren a todas las cosas que la directora ha enseñado, como cadenas y lentes. Por favor, si ustedes han perdido algo, hay un reloj también. Por favor, bajen a la oficina principal a recoger sus cosas perdidas.
And a huge shout out to Miss Pichardo, because without Miss Pichardo, these things would just end up gone. And she actually takes care of them for you. So thank you, Miss Pichardo.
Muchas gracias a la señora Pichardo porque siempre está cuidando de sus cosas. Gracias a ella, ustedes no han perdido todo por total.
All right. Coming up is our panorama survey. So one day this week, your teachers will give you a code to access a survey that Miss Puejo and I will post the link on Google Classroom so that you can complete the survey. And this is going to help us to better serve the students within our school community. It's going to ask you questions about school culture. It's going to ask you questions about whether you feel that you belong here at Roosevelt. And we are going to be using this information to plan for the rest of the year and next year.
Nosotros vamos a poner una encuesta panorámica en nuestra clase de Google. Esta encuesta, su maestra le va a decir un día cuándo lo pueden hacer y nosotros lo vamos a poner en la Google Classroom. Esta encuesta es muy importante y necesitamos que todos ustedes la llenen, pueden ser en inglés o en español, y le pregunta sobre la cultura de la escuela, el ambiente, cómo ustedes se sienten aquí, si sienten que pertenece aquí. Y esta encuesta nos va a ayudar a todos para planificar el resto del año y también para el año que viene.
Please take this survey seriously. You can complete it and it's available in both English and Spanish.
Pueden completar esto y recuerden que esto está en inglés y en español.
Also, today is the last day to apply for the basketball intramural lottery. So make sure that if you are interested in perhaps participating in basketball, that you sign up for the lottery so that we can select the student participants.
Hoy es el último día para ingresarse a la lotería para baloncesto. Si usted está interesado, por favor, llene la lotería. La aplicación hoy acaba.
And now, before I turn it over to Miss Moness, I also just wanted to remind everyone that we have an assembly today with Assistant District Attorney Laura Forbes, who's going to teach us about internet safety.
La señora Laura Ford va a venir hoy a la asamblea y nos va a hablar de cómo estar seguro a través de las redes sociales.
This is the assembly we've been talking about where we'll all be together in the gym. So it's the opportunity for you to show what wonderful students you are, what great listeners, especially as we get ourselves settled. We are going to be tight, but it's going to show that we are a strong community.
Nosotros vamos a estar todos juntos como una escuela para esta asamblea. Es la oportunidad para enseñar que somos unidos y que estamos comportándonos muy bien. Y esto nos va a ayudar cuando estemos en el gimnasio. Así que vamos a estar un poquito apretados, pero no vamos a estar muy bien.
We will try to begin calling classes down around 9:55. So just listen for that announcement.
Vamos a empezar a llamar las clases para que bajen al gimnasio como alrededor de las 9:55. Por favor, escuchen para este anuncio.
And now I would like to turn it over to Miss Monas because I could use some mindfulness this morning myself.
And good morning, everyone. Lot going on a Monday. I love that. I love that. It's always good to be back here with you guys. I hope you had a great weekend. Now, I don't know if you remember, but last week I introduced a technique called starfish breathing. I also refer to it as take 5, right? That's when we were using our hand and tracing our fingers to connect with 5 deep breaths. This technique is really helpful when you want to take a pause from an intense moment. Maybe there's like an emotional situation where you need to breathe and recenter yourself so you can then re-enter the situation feeling a little more relaxed and composed. I say this all the time, but really our breath is this wonderful resource that's there for us to really help us balance our nervous system and feel a little more calm and settled in difficult moments, which I know can happen, right, as we move through school. Today's practice is going to be fun. This technique is called the STOP technique. And so we're actually going to use STOP as an acronym, which means we're going to take the first letter, right? And then the second letter and the third and the fourth. And those are going to be our steps to move through the practice. Let me talk you through it first. The S stands for stop. It means stop what you're doing. The T stands for take 3 slow, deep breaths. Now, these could be your hot chocolate breaths, your 7-Eleven breaths, any type of breath that feels good for you. If you like in the nose and out the nose, or even just in the mouth and out the mouth. The O means observe what you're feeling. So you're going to kind of check in and notice, like, what are the thoughts in my head, or the sensations in my body, or the emotions in my mind. And then the P is proceed with awareness. Now that means once you've taken the 3 breaths and you've really checked in, then you can move forward into your day with this whole new level of awareness. Okay. So I thought that what we would do is practice once together, and teachers, you can join along with us. This is going to be a nice time for all of us. I'm going to ask everyone, if you feel comfortable, to take a moment and close your eyes and just notice how you're feeling. This is like our little check-in. You may not even be aware at first, but just enjoying a few deep breaths, and then we can start our practice. Okay. Step 1, S, stop. Stop what you're doing so your body is really still. Maybe you're sitting up tall, maybe even those eyes are closed. Step 2 is our T. Take 3 long, deep breaths, maybe our hot chocolate breaths. Good. The next step is O. Observe what you're feeling. With those eyes closed, can you notice any sensations in your body? Any emotions or thoughts in your mind? And now, step 4, slowly open your eyes once you've taken those breaths and checked in, and you can proceed with awareness. Great. Now, I know you guys have heard me say this over and over again, but these strategies, these skills can be used at any time during your day, right? So any moment you want, you can stop, right? Stop what you're doing, take your breaths, notice how you're feeling, and then re-enter a situation. I really hope you practice throughout the day, and I'm really excited to see you next week. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, Miss Monas. I really needed to stop this morning. So thank you. Have an amazing day, everybody. We'll see you all very soon. Tengo un buen día. Miss Pedro, you're muted.
Adiós, adiós.